Hey guys, I'm back here with another DVD Blu Ray update, and this one is for August, so I'm slipping it in right underneath the buzzer. And my prized possession probably is the first thing I'm starting off here. This is Annabelle the Conjuring. This was a promo um, giveaway, or I think the studios had given these to various websites to give away on their sites, and I happened to get one off eBay for a really crazy low price. These things were selling for like between $100 and $200. I've seen one auction go to like $227 for these, and a seller who must have gotten this listed it as a buy it now for $40, and I jumped on it. So yeah, I was super psyched. I didn't even think it was gonna come. I figured the guy would back out on me, but this DVD down here is just the trailer. But yeah, this is Annabelle, the doll, the evil doll from the movie, and it's not very screen accurate, as you can see. It's somewhat screen accurate, but it's a nice looking piece. I'm not going to take it out of the box. I'm going to put it on the shelf, and yeah, so I was super stoked to get that. And the back of it has the tag on it, "Miss Me," and yeah, so. Pretty cool collectible if you're into evil dolls and that sort of thing, which I am. So that's Annabelle. And a big step down, the best to the worst of the week, G.I. Joe Retaliation. This is pure garbage, and I don't know. I was not a fan of this movie. Just garbage. That's all I'm going to say about it. Don't even like the steelbook cover. I hate these comic book covers. I don't care what anyone says. A little sci-fi action here with Tom Cruise, Oblivion. This was a pretty decent movie if you're into sci-fi. Tom Cruise plays someone who is, he's working. I think it's for the government, and he's looking at Earth after it's long been abandoned, and he's just trying to find artifacts and just doing jobs for the government. And yeah, he starts digging into his own past, and there's a kind of a twist at the end I'm not going to spoil. And yeah, it was a pretty interesting movie, kind of. I'm not even going to say compare it to anything because I don't want to give anything away. But yeah, if you're into sci-fi, you'll probably enjoy this. Stallone, Bullet to the Head. I have not seen this one yet. I heard pretty terrible things about it, to be honest, but I'm a Stallone fan, and I support him, so I'm gonna check it out and probably tell you what I think in another episode. I was super stoked to find another one of these Fairnet body bag editions. These were sold at Best Buy, I think, back in 2009 or a little while ago. I've not seen the movie yet, Death Watch, and it's a rattler, but who cares? Don't know too much about it. Yeah, I don't know. Something about trenches and the army and stuff. But if anyone's seen this, let me know how it was. Probably it's terrible, but I just really wanted this body bag. So, happy to get that. I finally picked up a redemption title. And this one sounded the most interesting to me. This is a French film with English subtitles, Grapes of Death, and it's basically about a bunch of town people that go crazy after drinking the local wine from the country. I guess the grapes were... they had some convoluted story where blood from something had gone into the ground and infected the grape crop for the year, and the wine that was produced from it caused everyone who drank it to go absolutely nuts and go on killing sprees and stuff. I thought it was pretty entertaining. It's probably like a 1970s era film. It is in French, so that's if reading subtitles detracts you, that's one thing. But overall, I thought this was really well done, and I enjoyed it. I picked up Fringe Season 5. This was one of my favorite shows on TV. The series is finally over. If you're into the X-Files and Twilight Zone and that type of TV programming, and this is up your alley. This really didn't get a lot of love from the fans, but it deserved a lot more. And if you gave up after season 2 like I did for a little while, check out season 3. Season 3 is when it started getting really good. And this character, who Olivia, who actually she got a lot of hate on the show because people said, oh, she wasn't attractive enough, and her character was kind of bland and whatnot. Her character, I'm not going to spoil it, but it gets very different in season 3. And I thought if that character was in season 1, this show would have been a huge hit. But this guy here, which is Peter's father, I can't, I'm so lousy with names. I can't even remember his goddamn name, and I just finished watching this. He steals the show. He's hilarious. So, yeah, Fringe season 5. This is not really a horror title, but more of like an Italian, I don't know, the police type crime. It's Mario Lombardo. Sorry about that. Yeah, well, who the hell knows? Lombardo, Mario. It's all the same to me. It says Mario here. It says Lombardo down here. Kidnapped is a movie that, there's like a bunch of bank robbers that they hijack a car after robbing a bank and hold the family hostage as they're trying to escape to freedom. Pretty entertaining, pretty suspenseful. Some of the characters in there in this one reminded me of like Last House on the Left, like Krug and stuff. So it was pretty entertaining performances. It is in Italian with English subtitles, so forewarning on that. But if subtitles don't bother you, give it a watch. Finally picked up a Vinegar Syndrome title, The Massage Parlor Murders, and this is exactly what it sounds like. It's basically a killer that visits massage parlors, and this one was okay. It could have been a lot better. It started out very entertaining. I loved the opening shot of the massage parlor and the stuff that goes on there, and but it was a little comical in spots. It was mostly what do you call it? I'd rate this. I wouldn't rate this really horror. I'd rate it more of like an exploitation movie or sexploitation movie. A lot of gratuitous nudity, some comedy, tongue-in-cheek stuff thrown in. So, if you're looking for a straight-out horror film, this isn't it. I picked up Gut, and this is a movie about two guys who are friends at a workplace, and one of them gets a hold of these underground DVDs that supposedly are real acts of violence and everything, and he doesn't really say how he got it, but he shows his friend, and then it just shows they start getting addicted to these types of movies and ordering more and more and more of them, and stuff just ends up going haywire from there. The people that are sending them end up going after them, and it was pretty entertaining. It's very low budget. I'll say that for it. Very low budget, but pretty entertaining. Little. I could have. I don't know. I thought it. My biggest complaint about it was it was a little slow in parts. This was a pickup from a contest win from the Horror Retrospective, or AKA Cara, Axe Giant, The Wrath of Paul Bunyan. I really need to give this one a watch. She sent this like a month ago, and I still haven't watched it, but it's been in this pile of stuff to watch. I've been trying to watch everything before I do these updates, but I just ran out of time for August. So this is probably the next one on my list to watch. It looks like good cheesy fun. Stephen King's The Shining, the TV version. I've never seen this one. It's a pretty nice addition. So people say this is just as good as the movie. I'm going to see if that's true. And looking forward to the sequel to The Shining, which is coming in book form from Stephen King in September. And I forget the name of the book now. But yeah, if you just, on Amazon, it's, Doctor Sleep. And it's about the kid, Danny. He returns to the Overlook Hotel in his mid-20s or later in life, basically. And it's his stories this time, so it'll be an interesting read. And last but not least, I got a hard box here, Silent Night, Deadly Night 4. And I just love this cover. I could not get over it. This is a limited to, I don't know if you can see it there, 66 copies. And just amazing artwork. And can I show the back? Yeah. People say this is, probably their favorite in the series after the first one. And it's been so long since I've seen it, I don't really remember too much about it, but I'm looking forward to giving it another watch this holiday season. Usually there's nothing on the inside of these. Yeah, it's just plain. Oh, the number's down there. But, I don't know why the title of this movie is called Bugs that's in here. Where did I get gypped? I don't know. It says... I probably got the wrong goddamn movie in there. I don't know. But that's Silent Night, Deadly Night 4. And that's my update. Hopefully you guys found some interesting things. And catch you next month.